Let's start with the health. Obviously, last we saw you, you were unfortunately suffering an injury. When did you get fully healthy? How do you feel as training camp has started here?
Yeah, it took probably about a month to get fully healthy off season. Obviously, wasn't in a rush to get back healthy. With it being the off season, just wanted to take care of myself. So, about a month into the off season, got back to working out and being back to myself. And was feeling good. So, feel back to myself now. Feels good to be back with the guys, everybody in here, working hard and ready to get this thing rolling.
Yes, obviously you let your agent Kevin do what he does, but did you think he'd be back here?
Yeah, I had a feeling I'd be back here. I'd be come back probably a couple times in the off season just to do some testing for my foot and things like that before I had re-signed. And every time I would be telling my wife, like, I just have a feeling, I'm gonna be back. Like, I don't know what it was. So I'm just super excited to be back. Obviously, didn't get too much of the summer here, but weather's still beautiful and everything. So I love it.
I just asked Billy this. I mean, you're obviously in a pretty high usage role with Zach getting traded and some of the injuries and starting a lot too. You project to be in a different role, at least initially, with Josh and Kobe probably the starters. How do you think you'll adjust to that?
Yeah, I'm ready for whatever the team asks of me. Obviously, like you said, we're not banged up coming into this year, which is nice. So we'll have a lot more bodies coming into the year, and we're all trying to figure out our roles and everything like that. But I mean, whatever the team asks and needs from me, I'll be ready to try to give my all in my role and just do whatever I can to help the team win.
We talked about this a little bit towards the end of the year, but just having some time removed from it, what did it feel like to just come in and just gel so quickly? It felt like you played very comfortably from the right get.
Yeah, I think the style of play was huge for me, being able to gel so quickly with the guys, and also just the guys accepting us three that got traded in here. They accepted us very quickly, helped us get acclimated to everything going on so quickly, and it was a great group of unselfish guys that also helped us. So I don't think it was necessarily anything we did. I think just the coaches and our teammates, helping us get caught up right away, and then us just fitting in nicely.
And then with that, obviously, you were a free agent, but you signed, I think, like pretty much right away. Was there ever any thought about like trying to explore your options, or because you had such a good time here and gelled so quickly, you kind of wanted to be back right away?
Yeah, I definitely wanted to be back. I didn't want to think about going anywhere else, and so I just wanted to be back for sure, and everything else I just let my agent do. I don't want to get into all that stuff, so told him to just call me if he heard anything, and obviously we heard pretty quickly, and so that was definitely good.
This backcourt has changed so much in the last year, and you guys kind of had to adapt to that on the fly last season with injuries and trades. How would you define how this backcourt kind of looks coming into this season now that you've had a little bit more time with it?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have a deep backcourt for sure. Coach likes to play a lot of guards though, so that'll be really good for us that we do have some depth in the backcourt, and we play extremely fast, so we got a lot of guards out there that can push the pace. We're very unselfish, so they can move the ball, and really good in transition. So we'll try to keep that up again this year.
Did you follow Josh Giddey's restricted free agency signing?
Of course I did. We were keeping in touch, though. We knew. I think we kind of had a feeling he would be back, but obviously it's just the business of it all. Right. So kind of just got to take it for what it is, and just continue to show up like we did.
Did you ask for a loan?
Yeah, I need to. I need to get all his Kobe's now that he's with Coma.
Thank you, Trey.
All right, you guys.
We appreciate it.